What's up, Leo? Let's see what message Spirit has for you for the next 48 hours. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo placements. All right, you guys have the Five of Wands. You have the Sun, which is your card. You have the Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, the Hermit, Ten of Swords, Ace of Cups. Then you have the Chariot to the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, to the Three of Swords. All right, Leo, the overall energy that I'm getting before I break all this down is a lot of you might be standing in your own way. I'm feeling like someone here has an opportunity to be happy, whether that's working a certain job, living in a certain location, or being with a certain person. But there's something here about you guys standing in your way of your own happiness. A lot of you guys are focused on the future and not really like focused on the now. And so that could be the issue where it's like you're not... Like when you're not present, you're unable to kind of see what it is that you have. So there's less gratitude there, right? Especially when you're like focused on, let's say, making more money or just doing something that's going to bring you fulfillment. And so I feel like you guys, like, not only are you standing in your way of like whatever blessings you have like right now or blessings that could come in, but it's like you're stressed out about whether or not you're going to get a certain like wish fulfillment or a certain blessing. And like that's kind of like a bad place to be, because it's like not only are you not appreciating the now, but it's almost like you can't appreciate the fact that like you're working towards something along those lines. That's all I'm getting. Is just like the message I feel for you is just that expression, the attitude of gratitude, right? It's like the more gratitude that you have for where you are and who you are and what you have, the more that you'll attract. So it's like, it's okay to focus on the future and the things that you want, right? But it's like, don't obsess over it to a point where you're missing out on the present. Because again, like there's lessons we need to learn. A lot of it is just enjoying the journey until we get to where it is that we're going. And so a lot of you guys might just need to take a step back in the next 48 and really just be appreciative of what you have and who's still around, you know? With the Hermit, Ten of Swords, is some of you guys could be healing from a breakup or going through a breakup. I feel like somebody here broke up before the new year, or the breakup's been like fresh, 3 months, 4 months, something along those lines. But again, it's like that's probably where you guys are, where it's like you could be so focused on this breakup, you're missing the point of everything else, right? And that's what happens. It's like when we go through heartbreak, it's like that's all we can think about. It's all we focus on. And so there is no energy that's moving. All there is just stuck energy, because we're just, wallowing in our own sorrow for what we've lost instead of appreciating what we still have. And like that's just hard. Like as humans, we take things personally, especially when it comes to when people may not accept us. And so like that's why most people, like when they go through breakups, it's a lot harder for them than it is for anybody else. But I do see you guys getting out of whatever funk this is. Like as a general message, it's like somebody here, or most of you guys here, are going to be moving forward and focusing on your money, and it's all going to be because of this heartbreak. It's like, I don't know if someone here has been constantly like going through relationship after relationship and it all leads nowhere. And so there's something here about just saying like, you know what, if this isn't going to work, if this isn't my thing, then let's move forward. I feel like Aries got the same thing. So that might be kind of a theme that I'm sensing from the fire signs, is like you guys are no longer focusing on love. You're just focusing on your stability. You're focusing, I guess, more so on self-love, right? So that's what I'm saying as a general. But to break it down, in the next 48, some of you guys could be dealing with some sort of drama. Either friends are being drama, work is being drama, customers are being drama. Like just there's something here about being drama, and like people could just be getting on your nerves is what I'm hearing. A lot of you too could be like I said, there's this like self-sabotaging energy. So it's like a lot of you guys could be putting more burden on a situation because you're thinking about something like over and over. I'm seeing like the World card, right? So it's like a cycle. It's like some of you guys could be in your head about something that didn't work out, or something that's like not working out, because you could be in the middle of this, and so you're sabotaging your own happiness with it, right? And so there's no peace of mind. You guys could be protecting something or someone. Like, I see someone here that's like not in a very good relationship, but like either you or your person keeps defending either you or your person, and it's like people kind of already see like what it is. But again, it's not for people to decide whether or not you and your person belong together. It's for you to use your discernment on whether or not this person is for you, right? So there could be something here about protecting the one you love or the ones you love as well. I am seeing here that there could be a situation that comes up in the next 48 where you like get burned. See how like the flames and stuff. So just be careful. It's like, if you know better than to be mixing with energies that don't resonate with you, or you know or have a feeling that aren't of your highest good, like remove yourself, because there's someone here, could be several people, but I'm mostly getting like one person in someone's energy that is just like instigating. See how it looks like he's setting the fire? So again, like you could have someone in your energy that's just bringing problems like more than what it's worth, okay? With the sun here, you guys have this need to want to be happy, whether this is emotional stability, financial stability, you know, just something that's going to bring you less worry, less heartache, right? And so I'm just seeing here, like, again, there's something about you guys needing to possibly protect your own happiness, right? So if you guys need to go in hermit mode, or if you guys need to just step back from people, it's, I mean, there's not an issue with that, right? Like, self-preservation should be number one on everybody's list, in my opinion, okay? In the next couple days, you could just be experiencing like happiness. You and your person could like be spending time together, talking about the future. Somebody here could be pregnant, or maybe that's the plan. You could very much see, you know, like that expression is like the grass is only greener where you water it, or the grass is as green as where you water it, something along those lines. I feel like you guys are like seeing like everything that you've been putting into this connection with this person, like it's blooming, right? So you guys could be in appreciation of that. On the other hand, you have somebody here that's like stressed out, has anxiety. There's something you're worried about. And like I said, it's like somebody here is losing sleep, but it's almost like, I don't know if there's like a too good to be true energy here where you're like I've never been this happy, or I can't believe, you know, me and my person have been together for so long. This is the longest relationship I've been in. And so then, you know, there goes that feeling of fear of like is it gonna end? Somebody here is like scared that their happiness is going to end, right? And so that could be where you're self-sabotaging, right? 5 of Wands to the sun. So again, just be mindful. It's like you're only as deserving of what you feel you deserve. And so it's like you can think that you deserve everything under the sun and not be like the best of a person. And so like Spirit's like, well, you do want the best. And if you're willing to go through the trials and tribulations to be a better person and develop and grow, then you can have that, right? But if you're just going to be like a shitty person, Spirit's not going to bless you with all these beautiful things. You know, it's like, and I know that there's people that are going to fight me on that and say like, well, there's, you know, there's all these people that are like spoiled and they're not good people and they have all that. Yeah, but like at the end of the day, what you want is you want to be able to be happy. You want to be able to sleep. You want to be able to look at yourself in the mirror. Okay. And if not, well then, I mean, go and do what you need to do. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you can be a decent human being and still be an abundant person, right? The whole point a lot of the times of these blessings is to help you bless those around you, right? And as a Leo, it's like, I know you guys could be flashy or like just want the finer things in life, and you should. And so some of you guys, like, that's what you're working for, you know? And so what looks good to you, shallow or not, is like what you're aiming for. So if you're like, man, my wish fulfillment is this supermodel, cool, then you need to be on that supermodel's level, right? So again, this is about pushing the bounds of your own limitations so that you can reach that pivotal point. And I feel like some of you guys are just stressed because you have someone that you're with that's very attractive, that's very attracted to you. And so that's why, again, like, how can you enjoy something good? Like, even if you were given riches, like if you're going to have this attitude of being worried all the time that you're going to lose it, how are you enjoying it? Right? So you want to get to a point where you heal that aspect of yourself so that you're not at the 9 of Swords, you're at the 9 of Cups, right? And so again, a lot of you guys are like 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups. You're like, what if this never happens, or what if that never happens, and what if this and it's like you're ruining your own manifestations. Okay, some of you guys are just in your head, and I feel like I'm rambling on, which is like kind of, I mean, it's not strange, but I don't know, I just feel like someone here is so scared to lose something. So I don't know if you guys have done something shady, which is why you're scared to lose something, or if you're doing something like that isn't of like morale. Then I can see why you're stressed. But unless you're that person, like, stop stressing on whether or not your 9 of Cups is gonna come. Okay, in the next 48, you guys could just be like waiting on something, whether that's like a paycheck, whether that's hearing back from a job. You guys could be waiting on, like, God knows what you're waiting on, right? And so you guys are stressing out, like, is it gonna come, is it gonna come? Don't push your manifestations away by worrying about things, if they're gonna come or if they're gonna leave, right? What's meant for you will stay. What isn't will go. And so that's how you have to see it. Like, loss is loss, but like what you lose will get replaced with like an even greater gain, especially if you're doing the work, especially if you're growing. Some of you guys could be drinking a lot in the next 48 as well. I don't know why somebody here could be dealing with a Virgo or a Scorpio, or you could have those placements. Yeah, there's someone here. Some of you guys, you're attracted to someone. They could be a redhead, or like red is someone's favorite color here. But it's like, whoever it is that you're attracted to, some of you guys are like stressed out. Like, you haven't even asked this person out, is what I'm hearing. So you guys could be stressing out about asking someone out in fear of like being rejected. So again, something you need to work on. All right. With the Hermit card here, I was gonna say the Hunter. Somebody hunts, or someone's name is Hunter. 9-9, by the way, you guys have a completion of some sort of cycle. So this could either be the end of some sort of anxiety or just worry or upset, or this could be the beginning of that. Like, it's your choice is what I'm hearing. Like, you can choose to be in the 9 of Swords, right? You could choose to be in that cycle, or you could choose to be in the 9 of Cups. Like, the choice is yours is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing like 50-50. The yin and the yang is what I'm seeing. With the Hermit here, you guys could benefit from being alone in the next 48 hours. Some of you guys want to be like alone. There's something here about needing your own space. You could be taking a break from someone in the next 48. You guys could just be taking a break from work. But there's something here about just needing a break, or like just being on your own, taking your own time. Like, even if you're not at home, I see someone here just wanting to go do their own thing. Like, maybe you're married and have kids, and like you just you're taking the long way home, right? But like on the way, you're like grabbing your favorite drink, or like you're just, you're doing something that you want to do that you don't have to include anybody else in, is what I'm seeing in the next 48. 10 of Swords, some of you guys could be reflecting or going through a breakup right now, especially with this Ace of Cups. Okay, there's definitely been some sort of breakup or divorce I'm hearing. That's probably why some of you want to be able to be in your own energy. With the 9 of Cups, the Hermit, the 10 of Swords, I feel like this is someone you saw as wish fulfillment. This was someone that like you could see like a really strong potential with. And so the fact that it didn't work out, like a lot of you guys are just feeling that, because it does feel like a loss, like a genuine loss. And so I am seeing that. For some of you, you could still be in communication with your ex at this point. You guys could be talking things out. There's someone here that, like, if you and your ex broke up, it might not have been because someone was cheating or because someone was lying. Like, if there's a third party situation, it could be because like your person or you prioritizes other people. And so, like, let's say for example, you're really close with your mom, okay? Let's say you're the one. So let's say you're really close with your mom, but like your partner's been feeling like you've been putting your mom like ahead of them. And so it's been causing a lot of strain, because it's like you're putting more effort into a relationship with your mom, and not that you shouldn't, but it's like you're also with this person, so you have to kind of, I'm hearing spread yourself thin. So it's like you guys could just be having a lot on your plate, which is why this didn't work out. But what I am seeing for somebody here where like this is something that you can work through, I do see further movement. It's like it either took you to lose this person, or it took that person to lose you to realize what you had, right? And that's what I was talking about earlier in the general. It's like you guys may not appreciate what you have right now, and so it's like you have to appreciate who's still left and what what and where and who you are at the moment, right? So there's something here about like you had to lose something or someone had to lose you in order to move forward, okay? With the Ace of Cups, some of you guys have an opportunity for new love in the next 48 hours, whether this is you falling in love with an actual person, whether this is you meeting a new love interest. Also too, you could be doing something that you love, right? So in the next 48, there's something here about love. You guys could just be pouring into yourselves, like moving forward, especially if you're going through a breakup. It's like moving forward, you're like, you know what, I'm just going to give to myself, okay? I'm just going to give to myself and focus on my manifestations here that are going to lead me to my 10 of Pentacles. Again, I feel like a lot of people, and this is all because of a 3 of Swords, right? And I completely forgot that this was here. So the fact that I brought up the 3 of Swords about it being some sort of betrayal is very, like, it's an important detail. Because, again, I don't feel like it's somebody that cheated or lied. I just feel like it was just, yeah, see, like, you have the Hanged Man to the 9 of Wands, right? That's someone that's just like tired of fighting for your attention or affection or vice versa. So again, it's like if you guys are in a situation right now where the breakup is final, I just see you guys moving forward and focusing on yourselves, okay? And again, it has to do with the fact that like this person kind of pushed you to it. It's like some of you guys are like, I'm done. Like I was with this person for 2-3 years. I'm hearing, so this is like a long-term relationship. And the fact that it didn't work out is just pushing you guys to want to focus on yourselves because you feel like you lost time. Somebody here feels like they wasted time. I just feel like someone's really angry, right? And especially with this new moon in Cancer, which here's the Cancer card. I just feel like emotions are running high right now. And that always happens during a Cancer moon. It's like people go crazy. So do your best to like mediate your feelings and emotions these next 48 hours because I don't, like I see someone regretting the way that they're acting or what they're doing, right? Like don't be that person. You guys could be focused on getting a new car. There's something here about a car. You guys could be focused on traveling. You could be going to see someone at a distance. But I'm just saying here, a lot of you guys are traveling towards the Magician card here. You guys are just focusing on your manifestations. You're like, you know what? I'm good to go. No more love, no more people, no more distractions. So like it just took you to get your heart broken in order to set you on the right path. Again, 10 of Pentacles, a lot of you guys with this map here, you could be looking to move or relocate. But I am seeing here that you guys are just wanting to focus on your stability because you're like, at least that's like a sure thing, right? It's like at least the time and the energy that you're putting into this would yield you some kind of result. Whereas like you can't really, what's the word? Like you can't control like how people are going to be with you after a certain amount of time. You can't control people's emotions or anything like that, right? We can't control any of it. And so it's like you guys are going to be focused on a new beginning here with the Fool. And so again, it's just going to take you guys to have to remove yourselves from your current situation, from your current mindset. Yeah, some of you guys have a new beginning in love. All right, so these are the messages that I have for you, Leo. Hopefully they help and they resonate. Hopefully it wasn't too chatty, but I feel like somebody needed to hear that for whatever reason. Also, be careful. Empress card is here if you're not looking to get pregnant. It is here in the next 48 or you find out somebody's pregnant. All right, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one.